Space, the next frontier. A vast, uncharted territory that has always fascinated humanity. From the earliest stargazers to the modern-day scientists, space has been a source of wonder and inspiration. Space exploration is no longer science fiction. It has become a reality, with rockets launching into the cosmos, astronauts living and working in space stations, and satellites being deployed to explore the unknown. It is our present and our future. The technology we develop for space exploration is pushing the boundaries of what we thought possible, leading to innovations that benefit life on Earth. We rely on satellites for communication, navigation, and monitoring our planet. They help us stay connected, find our way, and understand the changes happening in our environment. The space industry is booming with more launches and more satellites than ever before. This progress is exciting. Companies and countries around the world are investing in space technology, creating new opportunities and driving economic growth, but it also creates challenges. As we send more objects into space, we must deal with the growing problem of space debris. These fragments can pose serious risks to satellites and space missions. Space is becoming crowded, and we need to ensure it remains safe and sustainable. Engineers and scientists are developing new technologies to manage space traffic and avoid collisions, ensuring that space remains a viable frontier for future generations. Imagine a highway with no rules, no lanes, and no speed limits. It would be chaotic and dangerous. This is similar to the current state of space, where the increasing number of satellites and debris creates a complex and hazardous environment. That's what space is like right now. Without proper management and regulation, the risk of collisions and accidents increases. We must work together to create a sustainable and safe space environment, ensuring that the next frontier remains open for exploration and innovation. Thousands of satellites orbit Earth. These satellites provide essential services, but they also pose a risk. Alongside these operational satellites is a vast amount of space debris. This debris consists of defunct satellites, spent rocket stages, and fragments from past collisions. This debris travels at incredibly high speeds. Even a small piece of debris can cause significant damage to a functioning satellite. As we launch more objects into space, the risk of collisions increases. The consequences of a major collision in space could be catastrophic. It could disrupt communication networks, GPS systems, and weather forecasting. The debris created in such an event would further exacerbate the problem, potentially triggering a chain reaction of collisions. This scenario, known as the Kessler Syndrome, could render space unusable for generations. It's a domino effect we cannot afford to ignore. The time to act is now, before it's too late. In 2009, a defunct Russian satellite collided with an operational Iridium communications satellite. This event created thousands of pieces of new debris, highlighting the real dangers of space collisions. The debris from this incident continues to pose a threat to other satellites. This incident was a wake-up call. It demonstrated that space is not as vast as we might think. Collisions are not just a theoretical possibility, they are a clear and present danger. Section 5. The need for space traffic control. Just as we have traffic laws on Earth, we need rules and regulations to manage traffic in space. With the increasing number of satellites being launched, the risk of collisions and space debris is growing. This makes it essential to have a structured system in place. We need a system to track objects in orbit, predict potential collisions, and take preventive measures. Advanced radar and tracking software can help us monitor the vast expanse of space and ensure that satellites do not interfere with each other. Additionally, providing guidance to satellite operators is crucial. These operators need real-time data and instructions to navigate their satellites safely. This involves constant communication and coordination with control centers on Earth. This is where the concept of a satellite traffic police comes in. Imagine a dedicated team of experts who oversee the movement of satellites, ensuring that they follow established guidelines and avoid potential hazards. This international body would be responsible for coordinating satellite launches, monitoring orbital paths, and establishing safety protocols. By working together, countries can share data and resources to maintain a safe space environment. It would ensure that space remains accessible and safe for all. International collaboration is key to managing space traffic effectively. By pooling our knowledge and technology, we can create a sustainable and secure space environment for future generations. Section 6. A global challenge, a global solution. Space is not owned by any one nation. It is a global commons, and its preservation requires international cooperation. Just as nations work together to manage air traffic, we need a collaborative approach to space traffic management. This collaboration would involve sharing data, coordinating policies, and developing common standards. By working together, we can prevent collisions, protect our space assets, and ensure the long-term sustainability of space activities. Section 7. The role of technology. Technology plays a crucial role in space traffic management. We need advanced sensors and tracking systems to monitor objects in orbit with greater accuracy. We also need to develop better methods for debris removal and satellite deorbiting. Artificial intelligence and machine learning can play a vital role in analyzing data, predicting collisions, and automating collision avoidance maneuvers. By harnessing the power of technology, we can make space traffic management more efficient and effective. Section 8. Space sustainability, a shared responsibility. The responsibility for space sustainability lies not only with governments and space agencies, but also with private companies and individuals. As more private entities venture into space, it's crucial that they adopt responsible practices. This includes designing satellites for easier disposal, minimizing debris generation, and adhering to international guidelines. We all have a part to play in keeping space clean and safe for future generations. Section 9. Benefits of a safer space environment. A safer space environment benefits everyone. It ensures the continued operation of critical satellites that we rely on for communication, navigation, and Earth observation. It also paves the way for future space exploration and the potential discoveries it holds. By investing in space traffic management, we are investing in our future. We are ensuring that space remains a valuable resource for humanity for generations to come. Section 10. The future of space travel. The future of space travel is an exciting and ambitious frontier. With plans for establishing moon bases and missions to Mars, humanity is on the brink of a new era. However, this future depends heavily on a well-managed space environment. The increasing number of satellites and space debris poses significant challenges. Space tourism is also on the rise, offering the possibility for ordinary people to experience the wonders of space. Companies are developing space hotels and commercial space flights, but ensuring the safety of these ventures is paramount. The safety protocols for astronauts and space tourists alike must be rigorous and foolproof. We cannot allow the dream of space exploration to be jeopardized by our own negligence. The dangers of space exploration, such as space debris and potential accidents, must be meticulously managed. By establishing clear rules and regulations for space traffic, we can mitigate these risks. Effective space traffic management is crucial to prevent collisions and ensure the smooth operation of space missions. We can ensure that space remains a safe and accessible frontier for all. The future of space travel holds immense potential, not just for scientific discovery, but also for the expansion of human presence beyond Earth. With careful planning and international cooperation, we can create a sustainable and thriving space environment for generations to come. Section 11. Safeguarding our future in space. The need for a satellite traffic police is not a matter of if, but when. The sooner we establish such a system, the better equipped we will be to handle the challenges of a congested space environment. Our future in space depends on it. Let's work together to ensure that space, the final frontier, remains a source of wonder, discovery, and progress for all humankind.